Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this stylish milkmaid flared dress with Queen Anne neckline. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share. And to my return subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So I'm going to have to chalk down my vertical measurement. I have my bust, my under bust, and my waistline. So first, I'll chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches. And from that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. After that, I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and measure out what I have from the shoulder down to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll chalk it down on this side. After that, I'll connect a straight line, which will be my chest line, okay? Here's my chest line. Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. And I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2, get the midpoint. From the midpoint, I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll connect it this way to the upper part. Next, I'll divide my bust circumference by 4, okay? Bust circumference divided by 4, I'll chalk it down. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. And here is my armhole curve. Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. Nipple to nipple is 8 inches divided by 2, I have 4. I'll chalk it down from the bust line down to the waistline, okay? So next, on my waistline, I'll go ahead and come out on both sides by ½ inches. And I'll connect it to my bust line this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and chalk down the circumference of my body. That is bust divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. Under bust divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. Measure out what I have here. That is this dart here. Make sure you measure it out and replace it back. My waist divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. Plus this 1 inches dart. I'll replace it back. And after that, I'll go ahead and connect them this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, from the shoulder line, I'll come down by 7.5 inches. This is where I want my bustier to start. So from the shoulder, I came down by 7.5 inches and I'll connect a straight line. This is my over bust line, okay? So next, on my over bust line, I'll come in by 2 inches. You can make use of 1.5 inches, okay? Then from the bust line, I'll come down by 1 inches. And from that point, I'll go in by 0.5 this way. And I'll go ahead and connect it to the 2 inches like this. And after that, I'll connect it down to my under bust using my curve ruler. Okay. And this is what I have. So next, on this side, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of what I have here. From my armhole to my bust circumference, I'll get the midpoint. Okay. Then from that point, I'll connect it down to my under bust using my curve ruler. And this is what I have, okay? So after that, next, from this part of my line, this part, I'll come in by 2 inches, okay? And I'll go ahead and connect it to my neck width this way. So here's my Queen Anne neckline. And this is what I have. So now I'll go ahead and tighten it a bit. I'll come up by 0.5 and I'll connect it back to my armhole. Okay, this is to tighten that part a bit. So this part is going out. So this is all for the front pattern drafting. Next thing is to cut it out. So let's do that, guys. Just watch what I am doing. Cut out this part. And this is what I have for the front pattern, okay? So next thing, I'll go ahead and open up this part. It's either you blend it this way or you cut it open and close it back. go ahead and close it back this way. Okay, and this is what we have over here. So now for this part, I'll go ahead and draw my lines because we'll be slashing and spreading this part on our fabric. Okay, slash it up this way, and after that I'll go ahead and spread it on a fresh pattern. But before doing that, make sure you notch the point where your yoke stops. Okay, this is the point where my yoke stops. Okay, so now I'll bring in a fresh pattern and I'll go ahead and spread this on it this way. Okay, I'll be using 1.5 inches for my spreading. You can make use of 1 inches if you want to. Okay, hold this part down, then measure at 1.5 inches. Place this on it and then hold it down. Measure out your 1.5 inches again. Then hold it down. Go ahead and measure at 1.5 inches and then place your number 4 on it this way. Then hold it down, and after that you place the last one. And then you trace it out this way. Okay, and the next thing is to cut it out. Cut out this part, and this is what we have. Okay, so now this is assumed to be your fabric, so you go ahead and plait it this way back to the original measurement. Okay, that is the actual measurement before the slash and spread. Okay, then you sew it this way to your fabric. That's the down part. You go ahead and sew it this way. Okay, that point where your yoke stops, that is this point, make sure you mark it down. Then after that, you go ahead and attach your yoke to it this way. Okay, exactly at that point where your yoke stops, sew it this way, and this is what you'll be having. Okay, so the remaining part, that is this part that is remaining. Okay, this straight part, go ahead and sew it down also. Sew down your 0.5, fold it in this way, just the way you see me doing. Fold it in this way and then sew it down. Okay, and this is what it will look like. Okay, so this channel here is where you'll be passing your rope. I believe you guys understand what I mean. Okay, so let's go to the back pattern. So here is my back pattern. I have my zipper allowance. I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, and from that point I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope, and from the 1 inches I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole, and this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and measure from my shoulder down to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll chalk it down on this side also. Then I'll connect a straight line. Okay, which will be my chest line. Okay, here's my chest line. So next I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches, and I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope. Next I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2, get the midpoint. From the midpoint I'll come in by 0.5, and I'll go ahead and connect it this way to the upper part. And after that I'll divide my bust circumference by 4, and I'll chalk it down. Then I use my curve ruler to connect it this way. Then after that, next I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. Okay, from the bust line down to the waistline, and I'll connect a straight line. So next, on both sides of my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5, and I'll connect it to my bust point. And this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll chalk down the circumference of my bust. That is bust circumference divided by 4. I will chalk it down. Okay, waist circumference divided by 4. I will chalk it down, plus my 1 inches that I'll replace it back. After that I'll go ahead and connect them this way, and this is what I have. Okay, so next I've chalked my neck depth for the back 1.5. Okay, then I'll go ahead and connect it this way. And this is what I have. Okay, next I'll go ahead and extend my waistline to my zipper allowance this way. Then I'll take out my zipper bulge. I'll come in by 0.75. Then I'll connect it this way to the upper part. And this is what I have for the back. Okay, so this is all for the back pattern drafting. The next thing here is to cut it out. So let's do that, guys. So at this point, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do to subscribe, like, comment, and also share. So now, while cutting this on your fabric, go ahead and notch these 2 points, that is these two lines, notch it on your fabric, okay? Then you'll be folding it this way, normal way we sew our dart. Fold it this way and then sew. Measure what you have from the bust to the waistline, okay? And then sew from that point down this way. And this is what you'll be having, okay? So let's go back to the down part of this dress. So after I've done sewing the upper part of this dress, okay, the upper part, go ahead and measure out what you have on the waist part, that's the waist circumference. Let's take for an instance, I have 30. I'll be timesing it by 7. Whatever I have, I'll divide it by 44. And my final answer is 4.75, okay? For an instance, your waist circumference is 30, okay? Times it by 7, then divide by 44. I have 4.75. Now, I'll go ahead and fold my fabric this way, fold it into 2, and after that, you fold it again, okay? Be folding my fabric into 4. So this is what I have over here. So now, for the length of my flay, let's take for an instance, I'm making use of length 60 for my full dress, okay? And my shoulder to waist is 18. So 60 minus 18, I have 42. So from the waistline down to the full length, I'm making use of 42 inches, okay? So now I'll go ahead and chalk down my 4.75, which is my waist circumference. From this end, I'll be marking down 4.75, just the way you see me doing it, okay? Then after that, I'll connect it together this way. Here is my waistline. So from the waistline, I'll come down by 42, which is the full length. What I have here is not up to 42, so I'm making use of what I have here, okay? So I'll come down by 42 inches as the full length. I'm making use of what I have here. Then connect it this way. After that, the next thing is to cut it out. Here is the waistline and here is the full length of my flay. After that, go ahead and open up this part. This is where you'll be fixing your zipper, and this is what we have for the flay part, okay? So go ahead and attach it to the upper part of your dress, and that is all. So thank you all for watching, and please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share my videos, okay? So bye.